I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
For artists, the party ended quickly.
We took 12 phone calls that day of cancellations, and then the next 3 days every phone call was a cancellation. And yeah, we've taken 0 new bookings.
Public health measures to contain coronavirus essentially outlawed performances and sidelines like Catherine Placing's children's birthday party business. Seeking unemployment benefits for the first time in decades, she's scared.
We couldn't live our life and run our business on $40 a day. Just our rent alone, our grocery payments, our utilities. No, we couldn't live our current lifestyle on that money.
The minute the COVID-19 crisis hit, people realised very, very quickly. We had people on TV saying, well, we can't have people living on $40 a day, even though that's what had been happening to people who were finding themselves on unemployment benefits for the last 25 years.
The government long ignored calls from the business community and former leaders to raise the level of New Start. But when the coronavirus hit, it acted. New Start became Job Seeker. Then the big hit. From today, a temporary supplement that effectively doubles it to $1,100 a fortnight. Other welfare recipients, but not all, will receive the supplement as well.
Before the rate was doubled, we knew a majority of New Start recipients were starving themselves to survive on the entitlement.
The long-term unemployed have welcomed the boost, as more than 1 million Australians discover just how quickly your circumstances can change.
This is the tragic element of this 4 decades long dole-bludging narrative we've kind of been exposed to that's cast unemployment as a failure of individual behaviour or individual action rather than a failure of the economy or a structural failure enforced on people.
The supplement is intended to be temporary, but with the Reserve Bank forecasting unemployment to hit double figures and remain above 6% for several years, unwinding it might crater the amount of money circulating in the economy.
There's a double benefit here. People can actually afford to rent somewhere and they can afford to participate in society in a way that they simply can't on $40 a day.
More than 6 million Australians, people already on New Start, the aged and disability support pension, received a $750 stimulus cheque this month. Bank data shows that despite these quieter streets, more than half of that $4.5 billion has already been spent.
This was targeted to low-income groups who are more likely to spend the money, and those people did spend it. And in that sense,
Dr. Andrew Charlton helped devise the stimulus package that saw Australia avoid recession in the global financial crisis of 2008. He says stimulus packages have a bad reputation because people think the money will be saved or blown on flat-screen TVs or at the pokies. And that's not true.
what we've seen in this crisis with real data is neither of those things are true. The stimulus has been well targeted to low-income people who are going to spend it. It has supported the spending of those people.
The supplement will be life-changing for those who receive it. And this extraordinary situation might change our attitudes around unemployment.
A lot of the time, people end up on government support because of outside influences, not because they're lazy, not because they don't lack motivation, but because something happened that put them in that position, and that this is just the safety net helping them get through.
As the crisis extends, we may not be able to afford to take away the net.